Welcome back to Everyday Iowa. The weather is changing. Is your car ready?
Well, our favorite mechanic is here with some more car care tips and trivia. Welcome to Al Wright from John's Automotive.
Thank you guys. Thanks for having me
Really
back.
hoping you were going to dress up as a leprechaun.
I know, we were.
That's what I said this morning. I said, do you think
I thought about a costume, but it was just short notice. And
It's all right.
next year? It's his birthday on St. Patrick's
Yes, it
Day.
is.
So
Happy early birthday. You know, they're throwing a parade for you this year, too, right?
we're going to get all the details next. So
that's amazing.
Before we get into our car care trivia, what's been keeping you busy since we saw you last?
Right now, honestly, spring break. It's convenient for people that are out of town, and they can drop the car off and leave it for the week, you know, and our lot's been full. And some of the bigger jobs, we've had a lot of bigger jobs this last week just because of people being able to convenience and being able to drop it off and leave it for the week with us.
We're going to go through these tips, and I think before we get into them, if there were two things people were to keep in mind right now, if they've got this extra time for spring break, they know the weather's going to get warmer, what would you have them think about doing?
Preparing for spring. You know, we're seeing it already with the weather nicer. People had the windows down. They're hearing noises they didn't hear all winter. And air conditioning. I mean, it's time to start thinking about it.
I already have it on.
I think yesterday I did.
Yeah, people have it on, and then, you know, if it's something that, you know, last fall it was questionable, and now they waited till spring, which we usually recommend just because of when you do air conditioning work, the pressures and things like that, it's easier to do when you're using it. And when we put the dye in the system, we want you to use that air conditioning as much as possible to get that dye circulated through the system. So we try to keep, you know, but if it was marginal last year, now's the time to start thinking about it.
All right.
Okay.
Are you guys ready? All right.
You always say these are easy.
Here we
and
go.
they're not.
Mary Preston, make it happen. Question number one. Properly maintaining your vehicle would do which of the following? A, help prevent major and expensive repairs. B, I didn't even finish the question
I know
yet.
what it is. Okay.
B, add to the life of the vehicle. C, add to the trade and sale value of the vehicle. D, all of the above. Catherine, your hand went up first.
It is D, all of the above.
You are correct.
You knew that one too. I know.
Now, when you're talking about maintenance, that's oil changes.
I'm going to get an oil change.
Ooh, oil changes. I mean, kind of lump it all up into one little
The
group.
big thing is people don't think of it all the time that, you know, they put that repair off, and the next thing you know, it's more expensive. A lot of people don't take into consideration the actual resale value when you get ready to trade that vehicle off. A properly maintained, you know, if you have the proper maintenance records, things like that, it adds value to that vehicle to maintain the value.
All right, question number two. Here we go for you at home playing along. When using your air conditioner, you should run it on which setting? You should use A, fresh air, B, recirculation, C, it doesn't really matter. Anybody?
I didn't even know that there was settings.
Okay.
Chris, your hand goes up.
I don't see.
No.
No. A.
I don't think that's
A. B.
No, the correct answer is on recirculation. And the reason for that, once that air comes through, I mean, if you're running on fresh air, and you probably notice, some people may notice when you turn it to recirc, you hear that blower speed sounds like it's blowing out more air.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's also that air's already been through the system, so it's already been cooled down. So the system's not working as hard to get that air cooled down to come through the vents.
That was kind of a hard question.
That was
Question number three.
I think it always matters.
Question three. True or false? Tires should be replaced every 6 to 8 years. 6 to 8, not 68. Regardless of mileage or tread and date on the side. Chris, your hand went up first.
I'm going to say true.
That is true.
There you go.
That is
There we go.
So far, it's a tie score.
I knew I'd get one right. Ooh, I need this too.
Finally, here we go. This one, I love this question, by the way. What was the name of David Hasselhoff's talking car, a Knight Rider? Was it A, Ryder? Was it B, Herbie? Was it C, Christine? Or was it D, Kit? Chris, your hand went up.
It's D, Kit.
Yes.
Good job.
Oh,
More
great.
importantly, who was the voice of Kit?
That was the guy who also played the principal on Boy Meets World, but I don't know
Whose
his
name
name.
was?
I can't think of his name.
Oh, and
Mr. Feeney,
he was in the 1776
For bonus
movie.
points, his name was...
I can't remember,
William
but he
Daniels.
just died. I know that.
No, he's not. He's still alive.
He's still alive? I thought he died. Okay,
He
never
didn't.
mind.
Don't give him an early death.
Call
He's
him.
fine.
He's not. More importantly,
I'm
we're
sorry.
having fun here, and I know you want to use this information to educate people, and that's what we do when we get together here. I mean, we talked about things you could be keeping in mind the next few weeks. How do people get a hold of you? Do you make them do trivia when they wait in the lobby, by the way?
No.
It would be fun.
I should do that. We should have a
Should.
Yeah.
I do have like a free diagnostic 8-ball though. This guy, shake it up and ask it what's wrong with your car, and it'll tell you what's wrong with it.
You're full of.
Just kidding. We're at 4910 Johnson Avenue Northwest in Cedar Rapids. You can also reach us at 396-4206. Give us a call. We'll do our best to get you scheduled as soon as possible and get you taken care of.
Any big plans for your birthday then on Sunday? Will you be watching the parade?
Yes.
No. We've got a huge tractor pull coming up next weekend at the Hippodrome in Waterloo. My family has been very involved. My father-in-law was the president of the club, so we're going to be working on that and getting last minute. My tractor hasn't been down the track for about 3 years, so we're trying to get stuff done for that. My son's got a brand new tractor, so he's chomping at the bit. So that'll be it. Maybe a dinner Saturday night or something, but
Otherwise working.
Happy birthday.
otherwise
Yeah.
Well,
working.
happy early
Happy
birthday, my
birthday.
friend.
Yeah.
Come back
Thank you.
and
Yeah.
ask more questions. I need more prizes.
You know who never gets a prize? Me.